Alright, before I start you off with my little story, I want to say some things real quick. I know it's been a while since I uploaded. Forgive me for that. And the other day I was talking to my editor about like when am I going to record videos, because obviously of all the situation that's been going on. If you don't know what's going on, long story short, my parents don't want me doing YouTube and they threatened me to take everything away. You know, my computer, my phone, and all that stuff. Obviously I'm still doing YouTube and everything, so I didn't listen to them. I talked to my editor because I told him like, oh, you know, I have to find a time where my parents won't find me, you know, when they're not home. Like right now they're not home. It's Sunday and they went out to go get groceries and do whatever. So I'm recording these videos right now. I was talking to my editor and I told him that I don't like doing videos in my car because it just seems very unprofessional. And he was like, oh, but like that's how Sam Sulek got popular and that's how Jack Pickett, I think that's how you say his name, Jack Piggott. They have like the camera like in the passenger seat and they're like talking to them and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh wait, that's true. Why don't I just do something like that? So that's a thing on my bucket list. So just be expecting videos to be in the car and stuff. And you know, I already cleaned my car as much as I could so it looks nice and professional and everything. But anyways, I just wanted to bring that up real quick. I'm gonna start you off with my little story. About 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, around the time I made the There Are No Fucking Excuses video, I had this amazing conversation with this one guy, and I was in that same park. Like literally before that I recorded that video, I was talking to that guy. Then I got in my car, he left, I got in my car, and then I just recorded the video. It was literally right before that. And I remember sitting in my car, I was about to get ready to start recording, and then I see this guy pull up in this really nice Harley Davidson motorcycle. It was beautiful, it was clean, it was amazing. I was like, oh shit. And the guy looked kind of jacked too, you know, he had his helmet, you know, short sleeve, and the sleeves were hugging his bicep and everything. And I was all like, damn, you know, maybe this guy's like rich or some shit, because you know Harley Davidsons are very expensive. So I was in my car and I was like debating, like, should I go up to him or should I just stay in here and blah blah blah. I just thought to myself, I was just like, fuck it, who cares? So I literally put my camera down, I opened my car door and I walked up to him because there was nobody else in that park, and I started talking to him and we talked for like 2 hours and I had an amazing conversation with him. I learned a lot of things. He got me into reading a lot more actually, because we were talking a lot about books and he loves books and psychology books. And the guy was young. I actually asked him what he did for a living, and it turns out he bought the bike with scholarship money. So that wasn't, you know, really a good thing. I mean, or that wasn't really like a win on in my book. Other than that, we had an amazing conversation. You know, he said he was studying for criminal justice, and we were talking about books and self-improvement and, you know, today's generation. It was amazing. I don't remember a lot of it, but I do remember like we're talking about books. I've been reading a lot more because of him, which is really cool. He kind of made me expand my horizons of understanding a lot more, you know, like the psychology of understanding and whatever. I don't know, it was just a really wholesome experience, and that is what you get when you take action. So I'm going to 3 points of why you should take action. You might be asking like, oh my god, so why should I be taking action? If I take action, you know, it'll obviously change my life. And yes, that is true, but most people are weak, which goes into my first point. Most people are weak. Most people don't take action. That's why most people are in the position that they are. That's why most people aren't rich. Of course everybody wants to be rich, but not everybody is rich, because most people don't have the capacity and the knowledge to even take the action and overcome their fears. So this first point, which is like, get over your fears and turn your brain off. Like just turn your brain off. Nobody cares. Legit. Nobody cares. As I was saying, people nowadays are just weak. They don't do anything. They're scared to do anything. All they want to do is retreat back into their Netflix shows, into their binge eating, into their junk food, into their video games, and all that stuff. And most people won't take action. This message might find them, but most people won't. They'll be like, oh man, that's cool, and then go back to watching, I don't know, The Boys on Netflix. Bruh. Go back to playing Call of Duty. Go back to eating McDonald's. Buying a Big Mac from McDonald's even though it's like $20. But some of my friends, they tell me, they're like, oh bro, that chick's so cute, you know, I want to go talk to her and stuff. I could just go talk to her. It's like, no, but I'm scared, bro. And I tell him, bro, just have a fuck it mindset. This is what I call it, a fuck it mindset, which is just like, just be brain dead. Who cares? Just turn your brain off. Have a fuck it mindset. Just be like, fuck it, like, cool, all right, I'm gonna go do it. Like, the world won't change. The world isn't gonna explode because a girl rejected you because your eyes looked funny or some shit. You care too much. You overthink too much. And you're like, oh, what if this happens? What if this happens? Oh my god. You gotta turn your monkey brain off. You gotta tell your monkey brain, like, shut up, monkey brain. Nobody cares. But in all reality, nobody gives a shit. Everybody's just like you. Like, I'm conscious and mindful of my actions and my, you know, thoughts and everything. And when I'm like going through the halls at school, I'm like, oh, you know, do I look good? Do I have like stains on my shirt? Oh man, man, do I smell like ass? Oh man, I didn't put deodorant on. I forgot to put deodorant on. Oh, I don't have cologne on, blah, blah, blah. Oh, does my hair look nice? Like, I'm so focused on myself. I'm not even focused on anybody else. And that's how everybody else is. Everybody's so insecure and everybody's so focused on themselves that they're like, oh man, do I look good? Do I look good? That nobody even notices you in the first place. And either way, when they do notice you, like when there's fights at my school, yeah, like the whole day everybody's talking about it. The next day, nobody even remembers it. Like I remember this one fight happened and then I talked to this one kid about it. The next day he was like, what? That happened? Oh yeah, bro, I remember. Like nobody cares and nobody remembers. Have you seen those videos of like those guys who jump on the tables or like go to Walmart, start yelling and take their shirts off and everything, and like the employees got to kick them out or something? Yeah, in the moment they're like, oh man, that was fucking crazy. But like a day later, nobody remembers. So like, bro, just turn your brain off. Have a fuck it mindset and nobody cares. That is what it comes down to, okay? Random ass couple fighting outside, bro. Like, Jesus, I'm trying to record a video over here, bro. Oh man, but anyways, that's gonna take me to my second main point, and this is you gain experience either way. You gain experience when you do that thing, overcome your fears or whatever. You gain experience when you fell at that thing, and you gain experience when you don't do that thing at all. You gain experience either way. So even if you failed, you gain experience in overcoming, social anxiety or whatever the situation was about. Let's say you see this cute girl and you want to go approach her and she says no. She's like, oh, I'm not interested, or I have a boyfriend, or oh no, you're kind of ugly or whatever. You gain experience either way because now you have experience in talking to women. Now you have experience in overcoming your social anxiety, and now you have experience in failure because failure is just like success masked. That's pretty much it. So you gain experience either way. Like think about it, like as I said, just fuck it. Who cares? Nobody cares. Even in like business, let's say in business too, like let's say a deal doesn't go, maybe because the guy doesn't like the way you look, or I don't know, maybe the price was too high, maybe it was too low, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You still get experience because now you have experience in negotiating a sale, talking to another human, and, a business-minded and trying to convince them your way. You gain experience either way, even if you fail. And even, like, bro, let's say approaching a girl, let's say you do succeed this time. Bro, you just got yourself a chick. You just got yourself a date. You just got yourself a girlfriend. Like, either way, you're gonna succeed in some way or form. And another way you gain experience is by not even doing it in the first place. You might pussy out by approaching that one girl. They're like, oh man, no, I'm okay. Oh, no, I'm scared. It's alright. You get experience by regret because then you'll see that girl with some other guy and they have kids and they have a nice life and she's fun and she's laughing and everything and they're going on a yacht or a Lamborghini, and then you look at them and you're like, bro, why didn't I just shoot my shot? She's gorgeous, has a fat ass or whatever. And look, just because you didn't take action now, then some other guy did, and he took your woman. Now what you gonna do? Now you feel regret. I still call that experience. Regret is experience. I think like this one study or something said like, what is the number one piece of advice old people give to like their younger self if they could, is like that they didn't do the things that they wanted to do. Which, they have regret for not doing certain things. Maybe like going on that nice trip, approaching that one girl, doing that one business, making that one decision. And the last like sub point in this is like, see life as infinite experience. Just like in a game, like in any game, you have like ranks, like in Call of Duty. In that game, you only gain experience. You don't lose it at all. Either way, when you die, when you get a kill, when you use a kill streak or get a new gun or something, you gain experience either way. Sliding, moving, or whatever. You gain experience, but you never lose it. Just like in a game. It's just like in real life. It's the same thing. You gain experience either way, doing whatever action. I think like in RuneScape, like you have like a cooking skill, and whenever you cook, you get experience whenever. When you kill a monster, you get like experience in like, I don't know, your like monster killing skill or whatever. You gain experience either way. Just go do that one thing, bro. Nobody's gonna care to the point where you don't even care. You don't care as much to do it because you don't even want to do it. Okay, so my last point, which is the third point, I want you to pause this video and go do that one thing that you've been wanting to do. Like legit, I want you to pause this video. I don't care about retention or views or whatever, likes. I want you to stop this video and go do that one thing you've been wanting to do right now. Like legit right now. Whatever it is, going to the gym, talking to that one girl, starting that one business, whatever. Go do it right now. Like, I'm not joking. Right now I'm joking. just go do it. Actionable step. Go do it right now. And the thing is like, you're the only person that has your back. Nobody else has your back. Not mommy, not daddy, not girlfriend, not boyfriend, not friends, not your best friend. Nobody has your back except you. Nobody's gonna make you go be successful. Nobody's gonna make you go be rich. Nobody's gonna make you go lift weights. Nobody's gonna make you jacked. Only you. You have to decide. You have to tell your monkey brain, shut up. Just shut up. I don't want to hear you no more. I'm gonna go do my own thing. That's what you gotta tell your monkey brain. You gotta be like, bro, stop overthinking. Who cares? Nobody cares. So at the end of the day, you're the only one that has your own back. That's it. You might as well just go do that one thing. I always tell friends, like, just why not? Why not? Use that fucking mindset. Why not? And the last thing is, like, bro, the world was built on crazy people with crazy ideas. Crazy. What do you think they told Nikola Tesla about, like, the first light bulb? Or the guy who invented the first light bulb? Oh no, man, that you're crazy. What do you mean? Like a light that can light the whole room and it's bright? What? Nah, you're wild. Come on, bro. Let's just go back and, like, go fish or something. Now we have light bulbs. And it's in everyday life. What about the first guy who wanted to invent a phone? Oh man, you could talk to people across the world. You could talk to people far away. No, you're crazy, bro. What are you talking about? Come on. Let's go watch the movies in the movie theaters or some shit. Now we have the world's information at our fingertips. So, bro, just do it. Just like Nike says, just do it. Just do it. There's no such thing as crazy ideas. There's no such thing as not doing the right. Because either way, you're gonna get an experience. Either way, you're gonna have fear. And either way, you might as well overcome it. Because when you're old and you can't move and you're in a wheelchair and in a retirement home, regretting your life decisions, you could have been rich in a mansion, you know, having kids that love you. Now you're just here in a retirement home, rotting away. And I really don't think you want to be that guy. Anyways, bro, I'm rooting for you. And go do that one thing right now. Remember, never stop improving yourselves.